Guess I should turn my microphone on so you guys can hear me. Hello, stackers. Who's your stacker coming at you from Southern Indiana? Welcome to the pre-show for Silver Stacker Bingo. Welcome to the Stackers Gathering. How's everyone doing? And we have on the stream here on the panel M4A2 Master. How you doing, Mr. M4? Doing pretty good. I'm just changing my audio stuff around here. Hang on, so I don't have to hear myself. Okay, that's better. Now you should be able to hear me okay now. So, well, you're frozen. You're frozen, M4. Just so you know. Good to see everyone here, and hello, Anna. Welcome. Your first time here to the show. Welcome to the show. We will get you some numbers here in just a second. Hello, HVAC Residential Basics. Good to see you. Exclamation point panel will get you the link inside the chat if you guys want to come up. Anyone and everyone's welcome to come up. M4, did I lose you? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Too many buttons. Too many buttons. Hello, Mike Slice. Good to see you. Welcome. And hello, Stephanie, that sells stuff by the seashore. You're still frozen, M4. And yep. Let me drop and bring it back in really quick. Nope, still frozen. You may have to drop and come back in, M4. I got audio, but I don't have any video coming from you. Yeah, depending on how well his cell service is, where he's at, it may be, it's a hit and miss. Hello, Joe McBride. Good to see you. And Wendy, and Robert, and Johnny, and Unlocked, and Cajun. Hope I already said Cajun, Johnny, and Paula. Good to see you. And Steph, good to see you. My fellow night shifter, because she does her shows late at night when I'm actually at work. She's about the only thing on after about 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. Good to see you, Steph. And HVAC, welcome. And like I said, anyone that wants to come up, just put exclamation point panel into the chat. You'll get the link, and everyone's welcome to come up, including M4 if he gets this video going here. There you are. You're back. Hey, I got you. I got you. Oh my God, I heard that. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, they don't make those like that anymore. If you think about when did they stop making the cars that were pretty like that? Say maybe the early 70s, late 60s. Because I'm thinking of all the cars I've had, they start becoming a cookie cutter version about the mid 70s. Cannot hear M4. All right, hang on. There you go. Now you should be able to hear him.
I'll max my volume out.
Yep.
Can you hear me now?
Hopefully I don't get a copyright. Oh well. I'm not sure if that's going to get you or not. Oh, lost you again, H4. I have no audio from you. You probably did that on purpose, though. That's all right. But yeah, those cars. Yep. Those cars. If you think about it, they stopped making the pretty cars about the early to mid 70s, right? So you're okay now, M4.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was.
Yeah, I was trying to walk away from that speaker far enough where it wouldn't come through so loud that the manual reviewer would copyright you.
As soon as I get my 1,000 strike.
Right.
Right away. Might as well get it out of the way. Hey, Christopher, good to see you. And Hagar, welcome, my friend. Welcome, welcome. So Christopher Ty won from the Hoosier Stacker channel as a celebration for my hitting my 1K. This bad boy right here. 1984 Engelhard. 1 ounce silver round. He actually won that a couple days ago on Miss Ida Herring's channel. He won it, but then he said donate it to the St. Jude Christmas bash that Ida is hosting sometime, I guess, in November. So that's going to be donated. That's going to be donated to St. Jude's here in a couple months. So Christopher, congratulations on that win, and thank you for the donation to St. Jude's, buddy. What is that there, M4?
I would say who in the chat knows what that is. There's your Leica motor.
Oh, okay. I have not a clue. I bet that car never got stuck in snow in the wintertime. all that way.
No, they did. They
oh, really? I
well.
figure all the weight in the back would keep them stuck to the ground. Pretty good. Hugging the road.
No, that is a Corvair.
A Corvair.
Chevy Corvair. Yeah, Chevy Corvair. There's a 55.
Whereabouts are you at, M4?
In
Richland, Missouri.
Basically right next, 15 minutes from where I live. They do this little deer head bash every like twice a year, 3 times a year.
Is Richland near? Is it Richland near a more larger metro area? No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, not even close. Richland, I think, is 1,400 people.
Oh wow! And they have a car show with 1,400 people there. I bet they come from everywhere, though.
They do, and it's a lot of older people, a lot of farmers.
Yep.
Cars that they bought when they were brand new and kept forever and redid them.
Pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Death Logic, good to see you. Welcome. Hey, I see you're not blue, Death Logic, so if you want some bingo numbers, let us know. We'll get you some numbers here. Same goes for Christopher Ty. If you want some numbers, let us know, and I'll get you some numbers. Johnny, Cage Roots Reseller, is monitoring the stream while I'm spinning my balls or getting things ready over here. So he'll get my attention. And Steph, same for you. If you want some bingo numbers, Steph, let us know. And then while we're waiting for you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get Anne Marie's numbers going here. Let me switch over to the pick list here. I already have her into the pick list. At the bottom, right there.
Sorry.
So I got your line highlighted, Anne Marie. So we're going to generate 10 numbers and 10 positions. You'll want to write these down in order as you see. I'm generating your numbers at this time. I will read them off to you here in a second, and Johnny will put them into the chat. Or Cajun will put them into the chat. So first position is 30. Second position, 32. Position 3, 2. Position 4, 64. Position 5, 53. Position 6, 26. Position 7, 10. Position 8, 49. Position 9 is 13. And position 10 is 18. Write those down, or as you see, Anne, and then let me know that you got them, and I will turn you blue. All right, Chris, we'll get you.
Here's a little tractor.
International.
Just a little though, because I mean, I'm 6'2".
That's a hefty.
Yeah. It's a big boy.
I bet that doesn't get stuck anywhere.
No, it says it's 90 horsepower too. 1974, 90 horsepower.
All right,
That's a
and
lot of power.
I think you got them good. Thank you for signing up. I'll turn you blue at this time, and welcome. Welcome, welcome.
So, Hoosier, how do you like the Melon app stream thing versus Streamlabs?
Well, for one, it's a whole hell lot cheaper.
Yeah.
$15 gives you everything that they offer for the package. So $15 a month gives you everything that. Now, I do know StreamYards puts out has a lot more functionality than Melon, but I don't know. I'm used to Melon.
Yeah.
A lot of people there. I can tell.
Yeah, that's quite a few.
All right, Anne-Marie, you are now blue, as you can see right here. Congratulations for sign up, and welcome to Hoosier Stacker Bingo. Welcome to the Stackers Gathering, and welcome to the Hoosier Stacker channel. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. Hey, Sailor Stacking, good to see you. And Jeannie.
Tonight at 5 o'clock, there's a tractor pull.
Is that tractor right back there going to be on the pole? Probably not.
I don't know, but we were thinking about maybe bringing up one of our big tandem garbage trucks that's got the 14.7 Cummins in it. It's got a C15.
But would that be classified? Would that be classified as a tractor?
I don't know. No, they do trucks, truck pulls and all kinds of stuff like that. But that thing fully loaded weighs like 110,000 pounds, and it's got gift lock. So I mean, it'll pull some heck of.
You think it might be able to pull that skid all the way down the track?
Well, it weighs more than the skid does.
Yeah,
so
you would think so. You don't have, and probably doesn't burn a whole lot of fuel in comparison to.
I don't know. I mean, it only gets like 3 miles a gallon.
Hey, Paula Abrams, good to see you. Welcome. And anyone else that wants numbers, let us know. Okay, Johnny got you. I got you. Let me grab the Christopher, Tyler, or Ty, and Stephanie.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed is like with your Melon app is like versus StreamYards, there is no chat in here.
Well, and I don't. Well, there is a chat. The only problem is guests can't participate in the chat within Streamlabs or within Melon. And I ran into Melon, that with Restream.io as well. I haven't tried Streamlabs, but I was told that there was a licensing thing. That's why through YouTube or Google or whomever, that's why you can't. That's why they don't allow guests to chat, which makes no sense whatsoever. But
I could see that though. I could see it's a licensing.
But is it actually? I mean, I think it's a licensing. Now I don't know if the inability for guests to chat is across the board because of licensing, or if that's a limitation of the application itself. But I got the impression it's a licensing thing. I'm on mute. Yeah, I'm on mute. Yeah, I'm on mute. Yeah.
Well, there you go. I was just gonna see. Look, I was just making it so you could see it.
GTs. Yeah. That would be a Shelby.
Mm-hmm.
They're so pretty. You don't want to get them out. You don't want to take them out because they're too dang nice to be. You don't want them getting dirty. A lot of them.
No, and it's a legit one too. That's
a lot of maintenance involved.
Yeah, it's not a fake GT350. It's a real numbers matching GT350.
Yeah, it looked like it.
The guy looked like he was about 80 years old getting out of that car. He probably brought it brand new.
Can you imagine? Back then, it was probably only a couple $1,000 back then too.
Oh yeah, I think they were like $2,500 or $3,000 for the GT350s.
All right, we got. Let's see, who else here wants some numbers here? Paula, do you want numbers? Let me know. And I got Christopher and Steph into the pick list. Let me know if anyone else wants some numbers. Hello, Department of Numismatics. How you doing, Mr. Belay, the Don?
Mr. Boulet. That guy was supposed to message me about You're supposed to, or not message, send me an email and see if he had any more of those little tiny 1 gram candy bar silver bars, but he never did.
That man is very busy. That's for sure.
I know, he's like me. You know, if you don't work 70 hours a week, you're not working.
There you go. There you go, Don. M4 is calling you out, buddy. You better get back with him. All right.
Oh, I know Boulay. He's
Oh,
busy
yeah.
all the time.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
like me.
Saturdays are really about the only days free for me anymore as well. And Saturdays and Sundays are pretty much getting stuff done around the house day because I'm busy doing stuff down here on Saturdays.
Yeah, I mean, I worked all morning, and then I took off work so I could go get a haircut and a shave and come check this thing out, and then go to the tractor pull tonight because we're sponsoring the tractor pull.
Hey,
we're providing their trash services.
Willie wants you to email him again there, M4.
All right. Yeah, I'll send him another email.
And Des Logic, did you want some bingo numbers? I won't be around. Okay, well, Des, if you do have the opportunity to hang out one night and you want numbers, just say something into the chat. We'll get you signed up.
It's free and it's fun.
Free and fun. Fun before everything else too. All right, hello, Crazy Jim. Good to see you. Just going through the chat here. If there's anyone that wants some numbers, let us know. I'll get you. I'll get Christopher, Steph, and Mike's numbers here in just a second. And Paula, do you want numbers? Let us know.
I'm sorry. I was just gonna say, how is everybody else out there in the chat world? Not that I can see the chat.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that you can't even see the chat. At least the way I have it going, because basically I have it set to where I broadcast out through YouTube and then I broadcast out through Melon, because if I try to broadcast through Melon out to YouTube, it never works, and I don't know why. So I'm going to try it. I'm actually going, before I pull the plug and go to StreamYards, I'm going to try out Restream.io first, because I'm a rebel. I don't want the most popular thing. I want to be a rebel and deal with all the tech issues that come with it. I don't.
Well, as I say, because Tupac and William from Coining Around, they got that StreamYard down.
Yeah, and they can both operate. They can both run the stream from different locations and everything. They spent the first time that Tupac went to Missouri year before last, him and William spent a lot of time working on getting it working to where they can operate the show from both William's location and Tupac's location. So
yeah,
they spent a lot of time on it. It's pretty cool how they do it. All right, let me get some more numbers here. Let me switch back over to the pick list. So we're going to start with Christopher Ty. So Christopher, I'm going to highlight your 10 positions at this time and generate your numbers. Write these down in your as you see. And I'm going to generate your numbers at this time. Like I said, write these down in order as you see. Position 1, 25. Position 2, 61. Position 3, 69. Bingo. Position 4, 11. Position 5, 30. Position 6, 33. Position 7, 71. Position 8, 5. Position 9, 66. And position 10, 7. Write those down as you see them, and Johnny will get them into the chat. Hello, Nick Moeller. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Good to see you, Nick.
So either I have the best idea ever for you, Hoosier, or I just ruined a huge surprise. One or the other. I don't know.
Or
you need like a 5-ounce silver bingo ball, number 60.
Oh yeah. Well, I have something in process as we speak.
I know Big Red's doing something for you, just nobody knows what it is, but we figured it out. You know, a baseball, volume-wise, is like 78 ounces of silver.
Wow. So a 5-ounce ball wouldn't actually be very big then, huh?
It would probably be about the size of like one of those large. Well, I would say probably what do you call it? A ping pong ball.
Yeah, I could see that. I don't know, the surface area or the area within a spear though can get pretty massive as you get closer to the center. So there's some place I found online you could factor in how many ounces it would take to fill a spear for a 1 ounce or 1 inch spear. It would take because I was looking at this one time, a 1 inch spear would be like 4 ounces or something like that.
Probably. So everybody in the chat, write this number down. 11 or 10. I'm sorry, 10, 11. 10.49.
10.49.
There's 10.49 grams per cubic centimeter for silver. Of course, cubic centimeters can be converted to cubic inches off of a Google search because they got the free conversions. And you can actually Google a 1 inch, how many cubic centimeters is a 1 inch sphere, and then times that by 10.49. And they'll tell you exactly how much weight it is. So if you know how big around a baseball is.
Hey, I know someone out here right at this very moment that could probably do this without even looking it up. Don, you know, the engineer, he's probably already crunching numbers in his brain as we speak here, M4.
My problem is, I have a bachelor's in mechanical engineering, but I haven't done any of that kind of stuff in, like 15 years.
Well, you know, that's what Google's for. Google it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like,
you don't need to know the formulas anymore.
It's like learning all the damn formulas for sine, cosine, and tangent. You don't have to do that anymore. That's what the calculator is for. That's what Google's for. You want to know how tall that antenna or that flagpole is from your location? Just Google it now. Get an approximate angle, get your distance from the pole, boom, you're done. Just punch it in and there's your answer. You don't have to run a formula through your head or on paper. All right, so let's get Stephanie's, Steph sells stuff by the seashore. Let me get her into the pick list here. So Steph, I'm going to generate your numbers at this time. Extensions, random generator start. And I'm going to generate your numbers. Write them down in order as you see, and Johnny will put them into chat. Position 1, 49. Position 2, 25. Position 3, 29. Position 4, 63. Position 5, 5. Position 6, 7. Position 7, 73. Position 8, 1. Position 9, 68. And position 10 is 48. Write those down. Write them down and let me know that you got them. And Paula wants some numbers. All right, Paula, I'll get you some numbers here. And anyone else wants numbers, let me know. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Johnny.
There, I'm glowing.
You have an aura.
Until I go slightly off angle, and then it washes the camera.
You have an aura. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. There.
It's a very nice day out there today, that's for sure.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's probably low 70s, I'd say.
It was a little chilly this morning.
Yeah, it's been in the 40s here in the morning, which is pretty not that fun. Riding on a garbage truck, you know, because somebody doesn't want to show up to work, and then it gets pretty cold pretty quick.
All right, Steph, let me know you got your numbers, and I'll turn you blue. You got them? All right, thank you. I'll turn you blue in just a second. I'm grabbing Paula's name out of the chat right now. so I can add her to the pick list. And if there's anyone else that wants numbers, let us know. Let's see. So Mike Slice and Paula and anyone else. Crazy Jim, I got you. I got you, Crazy Jim. Welcome. Anyone else? So last season, which was basically from September to April, we ended up with 240 players by the end of the season. We are currently at 168 players. And we're almost at the end of the season now. Because as I said, once I hit that 1K, which obviously up here you can see it, top right-hand corner. I hit that 1K this past week, so we're going to be ending in this season here in a few weeks. Once I get things squared away for the party and getting things wrapped up for the season.
See that 1K still holding.
Actually, I've lost 8. But I'll take. But I had I actually had 1,098, and then it dropped to 1,1090. So yeah, I'm over it.
That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad. Only
I've seen it worse. I've seen losses up to 25 before. It's crazy.
Yeah, typically it's 20 to 30 losses.
All right, Crazy Jim, I got you into the list. Liquid Electrum. Did you want bingo numbers? Let me know, my friend. We'll get you some numbers. And if there's anyone else that wants some numbers, put something into the chat. It might snow for us in Ontario. Well, that's what you get for living way up there, Nick.
In Canada, eh?
That tends to happen the further north you go, just saying. Or the further south you go if you live on the other side of the equator. All right. I hear a lot of people burn their rubber out there in M4. Here.
That was just a Mustang accelerating.
Is that what it was? Just someone accelerating? They didn't leave their tires at the side of the road?
No, and see, that's one of the great things about like small town is everybody knows everybody. So everybody knows the cops. The cops know everybody, and there's only like 3 cops here.
All right, let me get.
It's that small town mentality.
How many 1,400 or 1,700?
14 and change here.
All right, Mike Slides, I'm going to get your numbers for you right now. I'm generating them at this time. Write them down in order as you see, from positions 1 through 10. And once I get everyone's numbers signed up, I'll show you why we have 10 positions, 10 numbers here in just a second. All right, Mike Slides, here's your numbers. Write them down in order as you see. Position 1, 58. Position 2, 69er. Bingo. Position 3, 52. Position 4, 47. Position 5, 71. Position 6, 34. Position 7, 19. Position 8, 61. Position 9, 22. And position 10 is 10. Write those down and let me know that you got them. Yeah, I used to live in a small town like that back when I was much, much younger.
To give you an idea, there is one traffic light.
Oh, so it is a one-light town, one-light stoplight town.
Yeah. Now, the town I live in,
no traffic light. If you blink your eyes, you miss it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I used to live in one of those. You're like, oh, that was the town? As you drive past it, oh, is that what that was? A couple of houses.
Well, I'm basically off of old Route 66, okay. So.
The old Route 66. So you're not near Uranus, right?
No, I am near Uranus. I'm 15 miles from Uranus.
No, you're 15 miles from Uranus, not from my Uranus. Your Uranus.
Yeah, 15 miles Uranus. From Uranus.
So if you guys, if you don't know what we're talking about, and was it southwestern Missouri is a
Well, it's
Is
actually
it central? I thought it was more
Missouri.
south central or west central.
Yeah, because in Rolla is where the like middle of the like literally the center of the country is, but it's basically it's more eastern Missouri, but it's almost dead central in
Okay,
Missouri.
I see. I was thinking it's further southwest, but okay. I thought it was.
It's essentially it's like
Was it,
it's 2 miles north of St. Robert.
I know
Missouri.
their official post office is St. Robert, but
Yeah.
it's well, I mean it's obviously working for them, but you know it's a tourist thing. It's a tourist thing called Uranus, Missouri, and
And there's a fudge factory there where they pack fudge in Uranus.
yeah, check it out. I went there. So we were going to Grove, right? That's how I found this place. So we were going to Mr. Susan and I was going to Grove, Oklahoma, and we're going down I-44, right? And we're driving down I-44 and we start seeing these signs about get your fudge packed in Uranus. And we see these billboard signs. We're like, what? So we're driving a little bit more. There's another one about play on words about Uranus. I'm like, what? So after about 50 miles, I'm like, oh hell yeah, we gotta check this place out. And we went there and we spent a couple hours there just hanging out. It's just a very cool place to, you know, all sorts of play on words and t-shirts and knickknacks and it's hard to explain. You have to go there to experience it firsthand.
Yeah, because they got like there's a mini golf there, and they have T-shirts and stuff like that says, you know, get a hole in one
Uranus.
in Uranus. You know, everything's more fun in Uranus.
All day long, they can just play that all day long.
Yeah, and he does it very, very well to the point where he's actually going to open up. He actually is going to open another location in Arizona.
Well, I know he just opened up one in Indiana, which is whatever. It's up near Anderson, Indiana.
You have to buy so much land to be able to annex it as a town.
Here you go. Let me switch over to the kitty cam really quick. The Uranus Examiner. Here, let me show this to you there, M4.
Yeah, the newspaper, yep.
The
I have quite a few of
Uranus
those.
Examiner. Breaking news, our number 2 broke open in Indiana. I looked back at Uranus. And then they also promote Froggy's River Resort and citizens come together in Uranus. Sink your balls in our putt-putt holes again. So that's the owner there, all decked up in patriotic blues, red, whites, and blues. So yeah, they actually have I think this is a weekly paper, right? M4. Oh, yeah.
They do it weekly, and then once a month, if you get on their mailing list, they'll mail it to your house.
Big
free.
fun in Uranus. I figured Johnny, if I can sit here and talk about Uranus, M4 can vape. You never know what you'll see in Uranus.
We never said it was
Nah, I never
family
said
friendly. This isn't the bingo game. This is the pre-show.
So yeah,
You know what they need?
What's that?
They need a bingo. They need to play bingo in Uranus.
But yeah, it's pretty crazy, all the stuff that goes on there in Uranus. So check it out, guys. If you're ever passing through Missouri on I-44, it's exit 153, I think it is, something like that. 63. All right. So yeah, it's
Yeah, but if you notice when you went there, the people who work there are very happy working there. They enjoy their job. They truly
as soon as you walk in the
enjoy it.
door, welcome to Uranus. All day long.
Yeah, they actually enjoy working there because all day long they get to basically say stupid dad joke puns about Uranus.
Yeah, it's you can tell there's a very lighthearted employees there. So, and
And there's a tattoo parlor there, so you can get a tattoo in Uranus. I'd be tempted. I've been tempted for a while now to get like a tattoo of the planet Uranus on like my butt cheek.
No, thank you. Pass. No, thank you. All right, let's get one more number. Or let's see, we got Mike Slides. Mike, did you get your numbers? Let me know, Mike. And Paula Abrams, and we're going to get your numbers at this time. Generating Paula's numbers at this time. You know, that could be, they may think that's just someone on a rebreather there, Johnny. It's not a vape. It's for medical necessity.
It's my
his inhaler. There you go. There's your numbers, Paul. Let me write these down in order as you see. Position 1, 72. Position 2, 18. Position 3, 44. Position 4, 38. Position 5, 21. Position 6, 5. Position 7, 42. Position 8, 66. Position 9, 31. And position 10 is 4. Write those down. Let me know that you got them.
So
all right, Mike.
I smoked for 20 years. I broke my neck. I quit smoking, quit drinking, and lost 60 pounds.
It's all good.
This is my crutch, basically. But I got that really pretty scar right there.
Well, no one can see it. Hang on. There, all right. Yep. That's not dirt, my friends. That's not a dirty neck working out in the fields.
I have 4.5 troy ounces of rhodinium in my neck now.
Oh, what is it? Oh, okay, rhodinium. All right.
Yeah, so it goes between like $12,000 and $30,000 an ounce.
Wow! All right, Mike. I got your wrench too, buddy. So we use the moderator wrench to allow quick visual references for us on the panel here for anyone that wants the bingo numbers that don't have numbers. If you're not blue, then more likely you do not have numbers. So we always use that as a way to say, yep, so-and-so doesn't have numbers if you're interested. And then, of course, by having a wrench, you can promote yourself and promote others and smash the bots and share the love. That's what this channel's always been about. So thank you, Mike. You are set up. And Paula, you got your numbers. Let me know, Paula, that you got your numbers.
I just noticed the clothing store across the street, H.E. Warren & Sons, was established in 1969.
All right, Paula. I'll make you blue at this time. And then we're going to go get Crazy Jim. And then if there's anyone else that wants some numbers, let us know in chat. And Johnny will get my attention, or I'll look at my chat every so often. And then we'll get you signed up here. And Crazy Jim, I'm getting your numbers at this time. Write these down in the order as you see. And once we get everyone signed up, we'll go through really quick why we have 10 positions, 10 numbers here. All right, Crazy Jim, write these down. Position 1, 68. Position 2, 72. Position 3, 71. Position 4, 48. Position 5, 34. Position 6, 53. Position 7, 6. Position 8, 26. Position 9, 17. And position 10 is 46. Write those down and give me a thumbs up or something that you got them, and I'll turn you blue here in a second.
That was some pretty crazy numbers right there.
No, the craziest numbers are Roseanne's numbers. Or not
Yeah.
Roseanne. Terry
Yeah.
70. Terry 79's numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Way back when we first started Silver Stacker Bingo, I was allowing people to put their own numbers in, and that was just taking way too long. So Yankee Stacking actually referred me to the number generator, and that's what I've been using ever since, and we can knock them out a whole lot quicker now than we ever did in the past. Lost you, M4. There you are. Oh, you're froze. You're in the dead zone. Up there. You're back. No audio. You're back. Nope. At least there's a cell signal where you're at. I have video, but I do not have audio. Let me bring it back. Hang on. Try again. Nope, no audio. You'll have to come back out, come back in. All right. All right, so we'll get electric. I always get the words backwards there, Liquid. So Liquid Electrum, I'm capturing your name at this time. Putting it into the chat. Or into the pick list, I mean. Generating your numbers at this time, Liquid. Write these down in the aura as you see. Once I generate them. Generate. All right, write these down. Position 1, 40. Position 2, 69er. Bingo. Position 3, 25. Position 4, 19. Position 5, 32. Position 6, 31. Position 7, 16. Position 8, 45. Position 9, 44. And position 10, 67. Write those down. Let me know that you got them. I'll turn you blue. Anyone else that wants some numbers? Let me know. Rabbit, good to see you. We're taking, if you want to sign up for bingo, Rabbit, let me know. We'll get you some numbers. Okay, M4, we'll see you when you get back. Let me know, Liquid, that you got your numbers. Good to see everyone here. We got 25 watching and 37 likes. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for that. Make sure to share this stream out to people that you follow and people that follow you. Spread the word that bingo is upon us once again. Each and every Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern-ish. The game stream starts about 6 p.m., but we never get started on time. So that's why I always say 6 p.m.-ish. 6 p.m.-ish Eastern time. So while we're waiting for anyone else that wants to sign up, what time is it? Quarter to. We got plenty of time. So while we got time to wait for see if anyone else wants to sign up, I want to show you how we play the game here. Liquid, let me know if you got your number so I can turn you blue, but I don't turn you blue unless I get confirmation from you. Let me know. Oh, thank you, Jim. I missed you, buddy. Thank you. I missed you. I push a lot of buttons on my shows. Just saying. All right, you should be blue now, Jim. And Liquid, let me know that you got your numbers. So anyway, how we play the game is we play 5 numbers on every round. But the reason why we have 10 numbers, 10 positions. Stephanie, I need to turn you blue. You don't have to do anything. I've missed you. Let me turn you blue. Let me turn you blue at this time, Steph. There you go. Like I said, I pushed a lot of buttons there, so I missed you. So you should be blue now. Thank you. Thank you for catching that for me. Thank you, Rex Nash. Yep, that was quite surprising. I go to bed on, what was it, Wednesday morning, because I'm a night shifter. Go to bed about 9:30, 9:15, something like that, with 931 subscribers. I wake up at 2:30, or not 2:30, about 2:55, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, look at my phone, I'm at 1,000. It was like, whoa, where'd those come from? Thank you. It was very cool. And it just kept on going from there. I mean, I was up at one point up to 1,098. And now I'm down to 190, as you guys can see there in the corner. But I'll take it. All right, Liquid, I'll make you blue at this time. So for anyone and everyone, if you forget your numbers, on the bottom of this description of this video is the link to the Google Sheets that you see. And that you can go there anytime to that link to get your numbers if you forget them. It's always available. So if you need your numbers, always look at the bottom of look at the video description of every video, of every stream. You'll see the link where you can go get your numbers. Let's see. Either I'm lagging, Cajun, or something's lagging because I already turned them blue. I did. I think I did. Pretty sure I did. Yeah. Liquid's blue. Steph is blue. So might be a little bit of lag going on over there on your end, Johnny. And Jim's blue. Yeah, everyone's blue so far. Smurf me says Liquid. You are blue, Liquid. Hello, John Paris. Good to see you. Welcome, John. And good to see everyone here. So, yeah, let me do this really quick here. If there's anyone else who wants to sign up, let me know. I'll get you some numbers. And then someone can get my attention, tag me in the chat to get my attention. I will hopefully glance over and look at the chat every so often. So the way we play the game, 10 numbers, 10 positions. And for every bingo game, we play 5 numbers. Now, the reason why it's 10 numbers, 10 positions is I can change up the games tremendously. Now we do have a pattern of games that we play, but I'm thinking about throwing in some more patterns in the next season. But if you have 10 numbers, 10 positions, we change them up tremendously. We normally do about 10 rounds. The first round we always do is the first 5 positions, so the first half. So in this case, Liquid, you'll be looking for 40, 69, 25, 19, and 32. So we play the first round with the first half. The second round will be the second half. So, now Liquid be looking for 31, 16, 45, 44, 67. We'll come back around. We'll do the odd positions or the evens. We usually start with the odd positions first. So we always come back through and do the odd positions first. So in this case, now Liquid would be looking for 40, 25, 32, 16, and 44. And then we'll come back around and do the even positions. And that changes it up to 69, 20, or 69, 19, 31, 45, 67. And then we do the any 5 rounds, which is basically any 5 of your numbers that you have. Doesn't matter the position, any 5 of the numbers. And then we do blackout, which is all 10 of your numbers. All 10 positions. Or all 10 numbers, I should say. But I'm actually thinking about changing it up some more. So, like, for example, I could do position 1, position 2, position 9, position 10, and position 5. Or I could do position 3, 4, and 6, 7, 8. Or I could do we could do two separate boards. We could be looking for the first half, or at the same time you'd be looking for the second half. So yeah, all sorts of ways we can change it up. That's why I did 10 numbers, 10 positions. So we can do that. So right now we're keeping consistent with first half, second half, odds, evens, any 5 blackout right now, but there's always an opportunity for us to change it up later. That's really up to you what you guys want. I mean, we can always add it. We can always add different combinations in the future. But, we'll give everyone the chance to get up to speed with, what we normally do. First half, second half, odds, evens, any 5 blackout. And usually the combination of those games plus the other games that we do throughout the evening usually consumes about 3 hours of the evening time. So if we ever get faster, if we have more free time, I might throw in an extra game or 2. We'll see. Hey, Bama girl, how you doing, my dear? Welcome. We shall see you. Eagle Steve, good to see you. Sardar, good to see you. How's everyone doing? So what do you guys say? Oh, Rabbit, I see you're not blue. If you want some bingo numbers, Rabbit, let me know. Put something into the chat. We'll get you some numbers if you're interested. Otherwise, you can just hang out and lurk. That's fine too. All shared out, says Kid Johnny. All right, thank you, Cajun. Yeah, if you guys want to share out this stream and then share out the actual bingo stream, I would appreciate it to get some more new people into the game here. We always get new people. We usually end up getting about 3 to 4 new people every week, so that's a good thing. Very good thing. Very, very good. I think that's pretty much everyone. Pretty much everyone. So yeah, like I said, for the bingo, first half, second half, odds, evens, any 5 blackout. Those are the bingo rounds that we are playing currently. But we also do some other non-bingo games. We do Who's Early Birds, which is basically, you know, put something into the chat from the time the game stream starts until 6:05, and anyone that puts something into the chat, we'll grab your names, throw them onto a name picker, a random name picker. We'll draw someone out for some free stuff. We also do Who Balls, everyone's favorite, where we basically, someone is picked or selected out of the audience to be pounded by the audience. So that person is placed into the Nightbot to be pounded by everyone else for a period of time, and then someone's drawn from the pounders. Whoever pounded, someone is drawn, and both the person who got selected to be pounded and the person who was selected as a pound to the pound, or the poundee was the person who got selected. The pounder is the one who won the draw after the music plays. Those 2 people get silver and wheel spins. And we're going to try to do another Who Rush, 10 dimes in 60 seconds. I'm going to try a little bit differently tonight, though. Last week didn't work out as well as I thought it would, but we're going to try it a little bit different tonight, I think. And then I actually have to start keeping a list of stuff that I do now, because I do a lot of stuff here. Switch over to the kitty cam. So who likes? So, you know, for every 25 likes be over 50, we do a wheel spin. We grab names off of the chat, throw it into a name picker, and we do a spin off to see who's going to win, just for getting me over a certain threshold. So every 25 after 50, so 50, 7,500 on, and so on. My early birds, Who's Early Birds? I just mentioned, put something into the chat from stream start, game stream start to 6:05. Then we do bingo, and then we do Who Watch, which is the comment video, which that link is not current, but if you look at the top of the chat, you'll see the comment video link if you want to put a comment into the video for this week, and we will draw a winner off of the comment video. 2 more bingo rounds, and then we do Who Balls, which is the pounder and the poundee. That's what I was just talking about. So someone gets selected to be pounded, and the audience is the pounders, and then someone becomes the pounder winner. And then Who Rush, and then a couple more bingo games, and then last stacker standing, which is basically everyone puts something into the chat. I throw you all onto the wheel, and I kick you all out to the curb, and then whoever is the last stacker standing wins some silver there too. So. And I'm still looking for ideas to have more games into the show every Saturday. Always looking, always thinking of stuff to do. Hey, Kill Mine, good to see you. Always thinking of stuff to do and make things more as entertaining as I can for everyone. So I'm always looking for suggestions and recommendations from you guys, because as I have always said, this channel has always been about you guys. So if you want to put in some recommendations, suggestions to make the games better, I'm open ears. Hey, Sailor, good to see you. Good to see you, Sailor. And Kenneth LeFord, good to see you. Welcome. Yep, I am over 1K. Thank you very much, Kenneth. I see that you are not blue, sir. So if you want some numbers for Silver Stack or Bingo, put something into the chat and we'll get you some numbers. Is he still gray, Cajun? Man, I'm slacking. Slacking. All right, there you go. There you go, Christopher. All right, sorry about that. And yeah, everyone who wants to be, who gets numbers to also get a wrench to allow themselves to promote themselves and others and share the love. That's what it's all about. And so, Ken, if you would like numbers, let us know in chat. We'll get you some numbers. And Rabbit, I see you're back. If you want some bingo numbers, let us know. We'll get you some numbers as well, Rabbit. Free to sign up, free to play, free to ship, free to win. Who doesn't like free, man? Yeah, that's a pretty cool, unique, very unique store. If you have tolerance to with the play of words, some people don't have that tolerance, but it's all about being touristy, I guess. But it's a pretty cool place. If you ever on your way through Missouri on I-44, exit 163 is the exit for St. Roberts, and right off the exit there is the Uranus Fudge Factory, and there's plenty of billboard signs either direction to get your attention on the way there. So check it out. And I guess, like he said, they opened one up in Arizona, and I know they just opened one up in Indiana, up in Anderson, which is about 2 hours north of me. They opened up one in Anderson not too long ago, not too long after Grove, so, or maybe right before Grove. So earlier this year they opened up the second store in Anderson, and then they opened up a third store, sounds like, in Arizona. So check it out. Yeah, all sorts of play on words when it comes to how they market that business. It's pretty cool. I'm always that way down the road from me. Yeah, okay. You go ahead and start swimming there. Unlock. We'll see you in about 4 to 5 years. Unlocked over there in the UK. Good to see you, brother. Poker Rossi, how you doing, my friend? Welcome. Hello, hello. And Melissa Hall, good to see you. Welcome back. Yeah, I just got over that 1K this past Wednesday, Kenneth, and everyone. So thank you, everyone, for your support and your love. And so we hit that threshold, and that was, as I have said, that was just a target for me, just to get that number. Well, I've got the number, so now what? That's why I did that video as I did this week. Now what am I supposed to do? Well, I've decided to go ahead and monetize, but I'm going to monetize for the HooFamily. So the majority of the stuff coming into the channel will be going right back out to the family as silver. So I've already made that decision. This channel has never been about being a business or anything like that. This channel has always been for community, and it will always be for community, because I never crafted it to be a business. That was never a concept in my brain. It was just a place for me to commute, have community. Thank you, Don. Appreciate that, Department of Miss Max. And everyone out here, you have these 3 dots right here. So if you're a moderator, which is another reason why, you all have wrenches, you can click on these 3 dots by anyone, and you can go to their channel. Well, you can also do other things, but don't do that. You can go to their channel and help them out. All right, so let's see, a little bit after 5 o'clock. We're going to go ahead and I want to show you the stuff that I picked up. Well, actually, we as in Mrs. Hoosier and I picked up this, just yesterday, in fact. I'm breaking out the gloves. I opened up the bag, or the package of gloves, these white cotton gloves, because what I got. So Mrs. Hoosier picked these up for me a couple weeks ago. She's like, "You ever going to use those?" I was like, yeah, when I have something pretty for me to, where I want to protect them. Like, these guys right here, which I already showed off, but I can show them off again. Whoop, get back here. These are statehood quarters. Whoop, I'm dropping everywhere. That the LCS had. Put them down so I don't drop them anymore. And silver proof quarters. The edge gives it away. If it focuses. Oh, it may not focus because of the gloves. Oh no. Focus, dang ya. Nope, it's not going to. Anyway, picked up all these steak quarters a couple weeks ago from the LCS. Here we go. All proof quarters, be it clad proof or silver proof quarters, come from the San Francisco Mint, which is why there is an S down here underneath the word trust. And the edge gives it away. That is silver, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, with a rough edge or tail. And so when they did the statehood quarter, commemorative quarter thing back in the early 2000s or up to 2008, I think it was, they made a Philadelphia version, a clad version. They made a Denver clad version. They made a clad proof version out of San Francisco. Then they made a silver proof version also out of San Francisco. And my LCS had a bunch of these, so I picked them up. I'm not going to go through them all, but yeah, there's a couple more here. Wyoming. We got a few. There's plenty of people out here in the community that's from various parts of the country. Lots of people from this area. Right there. A lot of people in Texas. But yeah, that's so that's what I got from the LCS a couple weeks ago. Put these back in the coinage. And I went to look for, which by the way, Robert and Johnny, thank you for that information on the statehood book from Danisco. They don't make them anymore. You can't buy them anymore. I looked. So I guess these are going to have to stay in the tube for now going forward until those books become available again, if they become available again. I don't know if they will or not. Man, they are not cooperating today. You know, people are like, stop damaging the coins, Hoosier. So a lot of these actually had fingerprints on them from the LCS. They just touched them with all their dirty, grimy, oily hands, and now there's fingerprints on all of these. So it's like, I'm not a collector, but I know better than to do that, especially when it comes to proofs. Regardless if they're silver or clad, the fact that they're proofs, you should be handling them with gloves. And they were not. And I'm not a collector. I'm a stacker, damn it. But I know better too. I even know better than that. So back into the tube they go. Since I can't seem to get him into the tube the other way. There we go. So there's like 19 different states in this tube right here. And then we went to a coin show in Louisville, Kentucky yesterday before I went to work. And Mrs. Hoosier, I took her to one coin show, which was our first coin show ever for the two of us anyway. Take her to one coin show, and she's hooked on collecting. She picked that up. Joe McBride's going to start drooling here in just a second because she picked all that up. And she picked up all these. So Joe McBride and others that do the pennies and the cents, you're probably drooling at this time. So I'm going to show you what she picked up. Stop, says Joe. I know I don't have to wear the gloves for these guys, but I'm going to go ahead and continue wearing them. But she picked up a few of those. Picked up a few of these yesterday at the coin show. Yep, they're Indian cents. So she picked up I don't know how many she picked up exactly, but she picked up a few of these. The dealer there was giving her a pretty good deal. So she got all these Indian cents. I haven't looked through them or anything. She's the collector. I'm a stacker, so she's got to go through all these and just get them sorted out, whatever she wants to do with them. But pretty cool. This is basically bargain bin stuff that she found. Just a plastic tub full of shinies. So she picked up a bunch of Indian cents. I'll set these aside for a second. She also picked up a bunch of these. She also, they were also giving them, she also gave, they gave this away for free. 2009 IC Birth and Childhood Lincoln Cent. First day of issue, MS66. Just for putting her name or our names into the raffle, they gave her one of these for free. Hell, the slab itself is probably worth the cost of the mission. But she got this as for signing up or to being put into the raffle. All right, Ken of Mine. Hope you get back here. If not, we'll see you next time. She picked up a few of these. Buffalo nickels. Oh, there's a V nickel in here too. I didn't see that before. It's a V nickel. Most of these are buffaloes. That again, this was all in a bargain bin. They're at the show yesterday. So anyone knows about buffaloes? I don't. But she picked up several of these. I wonder if that dealer knew there was a V nickel in there, but there's a V nickel as well. What's that? $1911 V nickel. What else is in here? Oh, I went ahead and splurged on her a little bit too. Yep, get back here. I went ahead and picked her up 1909 VDB. I guess it's grade A4. So I picked this up at the show yesterday for her penny book. 1909 VDB. It won't focus. Come on, focus. I have to take these off just so it can focus on something. There we go. 1909 VDB A4, I guess, is the grade for this guy, I'm assuming. There's the, you can barely see it, but there's the initials there at the very bottom of the coin, VDB initials, the crafter of the year, of the cent. So I went ahead and picked this up for her yesterday just to add to her penny book. And then she picked up a couple of old. It's really hard to tell. May not be able to focus on this guy. I don't know. I can't remember what she said these were. Oh, shield. These are shields. Very rough shields. Shield cents. Or I guess shield nickels. Very, very rough. United States of America, 5 cents. No idea what the year is on this. I think, can't remember what he said the year was on this guy. But anyway, the shield nickel. I don't know, Joe. Where's the year at? It's hard to. It's really hard to tell. It's very, very beat up. So I cannot confirm nor deny the year of mintage. But so yeah, she got that. And then she also picked up this come on, focus. Focus. I need a static camera because whenever I'm close, I don't have to allow it to autofocus. Yeah. Never cooperates when I want it to. Just put it on my phone. Maybe I can focus on my phone. There it is. Whoop. Where'd it go? There it is. What is that? Focus. Oh, 1937. I don't know if it's of its significance, but it's a 1937. They probably just threw it in there since she was buying stuff. $0.37. Don't know what the mint is on this guy. Maybe a Philly. I don't see anything underneath the date. So probably a Philly. So yeah, Jill, I'm going to have to buy her a coin scope. She picked up a jeweler's magnifying glass with a round LED ring on it, but she's going to have something more than that to be able to look at these coins. And they're, like you said, they're only like 25 bucks for those scopes. So yeah, she got those. Got a 1904 penny, cool. Reverse bottoms. What on this one there, Joe? I don't know. Joe, you're more than welcome to do that. She won't mind. Like I said, she's really getting into it. I don't know what monster I created taking her and grow, but I'm glad I did. Like I said before, we've been looking to do a hobby together, and yeah, I'm the stacker, she's the collector, and that's how we do it. But yeah, it is cool that we're doing something together, but that's not work related. You know what I'm saying? A 10x loop works just fine. Yeah. But you know, $25 for a coin scope, like you mentioned a couple of days ago. Yeah, I can do that. And then put these buffaloes back in here. So yeah, she picked up, it's a bunch of the buffaloes, and there's some V nickels mixed in the mix as well. Don't know if she knows that or not. And then she's also into the foreign coins. Hey, hello, Time is Drool by Deborah. Good to see you, Deborah. How are you? So she's into the foreign stuff too. That's really what got her attention, was the foreign stuff. So she got this there yesterday. Souvenir token. Looks like it's bronze or brass. Don't know a whole lot about the foreign stuff. Hell, I barely know enough about the domestic stuff. Well, obviously, this is a franc. 1907 looks like. Pretty light, so I have a feeling this is aluminum. Aluminum. Because it feels pretty light. Netherlands. 1970. What is this? 2.5 G? I don't know. Netherlands coinage. So yeah, she'll be doing a lot of researching on these guys. Another franc. Again, this feels like aluminum. Very, very light. There's a very young Queenie. Oh, what is that? It's hard to tell. It's all beat up. Hard to tell what that is. All right, it's a penny. Well, it's definitely a penny. Large cent, I guess. 1965. So yeah, she picked up a bunch of this foreign stuff here yesterday as well. Come on. Italian, looks like Italy, Italian. 1977. Is there a lot of value in these besides for mail? I don't know. She just likes collecting the foreign stuff. A lot of coinage from France, looks like. This is actually, you may not be able to tell, but this is actually beveled as it's convex. You'd see it just a little bit there. It's actually got a little bit of a, you can see, I guess you can see it here too. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but there's definitely some convexing of the metal right there. Is that Filipina? Maybe Philippines? 1938? No, it's United States of America. What is this guy? Anyone know what this is? It says this on one side. When you flip it, it says United States of America on the other side. I have no idea what this is, guys. Anyone know? The last one was a reunion, a French colony. Okay. It is Philippines used to be a... Oh, okay, Robert. Thank you. I had no idea. So the Philippines used to be a U.S. territory. I didn't know that. So that explains that on this side. And then when you flip it over, it says United States of America on the back side. 1938. See? History lesson. A little bit of history right there. I had no idea that the Philippines were a territory of the U.S. back then. Cool. U.S. made coins for the Philippines. Hi, Victoria. So yeah, that's different. And like I said, it's I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it does have some type of, I don't know what you call it, but it does rise from the surface of the edge, just a hair. That's pretty cool. See, you learn something new every day. So yeah, she's got a lot of stuff to go through here. Here's a new pence from the UK. 1971. Say, get your Queenie coinage now because it's going to be going away for new stuff here real soon. I have a feeling coinage with her face on it's going to be a lot more popular than the coinage with his face on it, just saying. So yeah, a whole bunch of foreign stuff here that she's going to be going through. She's got red boxes, 2x2 flip, 2x2 red boxes that she keeps all her foreign coins in. Oops. Missed that entirely. So yeah, I don't know how much she paid for it, but I'm sure it wasn't very much because she's quite thrifty. So she probably will deal with them. So foreign coins, buffalo nickels, and some V nickels. This 1909 VDB cent. This Switzerland 1971. They have it graded as MS65. I don't know. What do you guys think? Don't know if it's how valuable it is as an MS65, but supposedly it's a grade as MS65. Someone graded as MS65. 1971. So that was, I don't know where she got that from. And then that one really beat up shield nickel. I don't know. I can't even tell what the year is on it. And at 37 cent. I don't know why. I don't know why she's got these separated from the rest of them, but she does. All these Indian cents she picked up. And then a bunch of Wheaties. She actually got this from the LCS that we normally go to. The LCS was actually sponsoring the coin show. So obviously they had a table and they were selling their own stuff, but she picked up this whole bag from the LCS of 640 Wheaties for $32. They claim they haven't been through them yet. They claim they've not gone through these, but I'm trying to cause Joe to have heart palpitations at this time. Does that stir any juices in anyone out here in the audience? No idea what's in here. Not a clue. There's no, it doesn't say it's a specific year range, anything. It's just Wheaties. And they claim that none of these have been gone through. 1945. Oh, by the way, I picked up a 1955 Denver in pocket change a couple of days, or yesterday, at the gas station. No, it's not a DDO. 1936 Philly. Again. Supposedly they've not gone through. I have no idea of the variety. I have no idea of the rarity or the value of these coins or what we have in here. Only that they're Wheaties. No, not just face value unlock. Sure, there's face value in here. Sure, I can sell these for melt. Maybe. But who knows what's in here? Not a clue what's in here. So what she'll do is she'll put them into coin wraps. That's a 57 Denver there, looks like. That L, no idea, but that L looks like it's off center. It's right there at the rim. Don't know if that's an off center thing or what. But anyway, we got a lot of stuff to go through. Show what she'll end up doing. She'll end up putting these, separating these out by decade, and then by mint. There's a shiny Weenie. What is this guy? What are you? Focus. Come on. I know you can do it. 48 San Francisco. 48 San Francisco. So yeah, she's got her work cut out for her. Yeah, the 55D did not have any DDO on it. I showed it to a few of the dealers there at the show, and they're like, "Nah, there's nothing here." One of them offered like melt over 3.5 cents, so like, I'll save it for Mrs. Hoosier because I don't know if she needed a 55 or not. I don't know if she needed a 55D or not, but she has one now. Oh man, I tell you what, Deborah, if you show off those bags and bags of pennies, you'll have people salivating over here in the precious metals community. I can guarantee. Guarantee. My mailing address? All right, Joe. I'll get to you. But yeah, there's people in the community that would drool over all the wheat pennies that you have there, Deborah. Joe McBride here in the audience right now would be one of them. But I know there's many others that'd be like, ooh, pennies all day long. Deborah's like, John's like, just sell them to me, Deborah. We're gonna have a bidding war on who gets Deborah's pennies. So yep, that was our splurge for our precious metal stuff this week. Was $32 worth of pennies. 640 I think are in here. Oh no, they have in here $6.40 face at 5 cents each. That's what they have in here. That's what they. So $6.40 face at 5 cents each is what they were. I'm sure we got a deal because we frequent the store regularly anyway, so I'm sure that was the. I'm sure we got friends and family type of discount from the store. But yeah, that was that, and that was the giveaway that they gave away just for raffling. Buffalo nickels, Indian cents, thorns, another thorn. I have to ask her about why these two are isolated from the rest of the stuff, and then this VDB 1909 VDB that I picked up for her. That was our grab for the week. And then, oh, I left them upstairs. She went ahead and we went ahead and we picked up some more books to start filling. We picked up an Indian cent book. Oh, I do have one more thing to show you. Almost forgot. So, I am not a collector. I'm a stacker, right? So I showed you these state quarters. Like, this is sort of a collecting thing. So I showed you my state quarters that I picked up here from the LCS a couple weeks ago. A little bit of a collector bug there. That's why I picked up the 1999 through 2003 statehood commemorative, including the proofs book. Filled almost. I cheated. I just bought a damn book. And the reason why I did is because I guess these Danisco books you can't buy them anymore. So I saw the book and I saw the coins in the book. I thought, well, I mainly want the book. And I thought this was for both. I didn't realize this was just for half of the collection. So this is the first range of quarters from Denver to Arkansas. So basically the first half of the series. But yes, I cheated and I actually picked up this book from the store or from the show yesterday. The statehood series, every state had a Philly, 1 minute from the Philly, 1 minute from Denver, a San Francisco clad proof, and a San Francisco silver proof. Every state, I think it was 5 states a year or something like that. So this is the first half, starting with the first state, which is what this is known for, is the first state for Denver. The first state. For Pennsylvania, all 4. New Jersey, all 4. Oregon, all 4. Georgia, all 4. Speaking of Georgia, HVAC, you out here? Connecticut. So I'm gonna name off these states. You guys, whoever, if I represent someone out here in these states, let me know. Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, Connecticut. The whole set for all 5 of those states. And they actually put these in backwards. Well, you could call it backwards. They wanted to show the reverse on the front of the page. And then Massachusetts. I know we got someone out here, 2 people out here I know for a fact it's in Massachusetts right now. I know 2 people right at this very moment that live in Massachusetts. That's on this channel right at this very moment. Hey, Gen X, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, Virginia, all, like I said, the entire range for all the states. That's 10 states there. New York, Joe McBride. North Carolina, Jack Goldman, or South Carolina. Rhode Island, now I'm missing the Philly and the Denver, Rhode Island. That should be easy to come across. I would think that these silvers would be the hardest thing to find, and maybe the clad purse would be the hardest thing to find, but these 2 clads here, that's the everyday pocket change, come on. But we haven't found them yet. So New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, Kentucky, my neighbor to the south of me. Oh, Wendy's also in Massachusetts. Excellent, Wendy. Welcome. Johnny Cajun Roots Reseller and Robert Krenek also live in Western Massachusetts, guys, I believe. So yeah, for Rhode Island, I don't have this page here. It isn't full. I need the Philly. I need the Denver, Rhode Island. So I'm gonna have to start looking again. We got a bunch of quarters, so I think she said she was going to start looking through what we have. We're looking for Phillies and Denvers for the Tennessee mint or Tennessee coin, and that is not gold that you see on the design there. That is toning that you see, toning on the silver. Ohio. See, looks like I need the P. I need the Philly for Ohio. Like I said, everything I need is actually your standard circulated coin, so these should be easy to find. Louisiana. There's another. I know a couple of transplants from Louisiana that live in Massachusetts now. Louisiana. Again, that's toning, not gold. Oh, Indiana Hoosier. Come on, focus. Focus, 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 focus. There it is. Known for the Indy 500, of course. But all 4 of those. And I live, let's see, I live right here, right across from Louisville, Kentucky. So I'm a Hoosier, but I'm way down here at the river. Then Mississippi. Don't know if anyone that's in Mississippi. I know a lot of people in Indiana. A lot of people out here that's in Indiana, either previous or former or current Hoosiers. Illinois. Alabama. I know one person in Alabama, or actually I know 3 people in Alabama right now. Represent, guys. I know, you know who you are. Maine. I know one person in Maine, but she's not on the panel, I don't believe, or on the chat. Missouri. I know some people in Missouri. M4, you still out here? Are you still hanging out with your brother, buddy? A lot of people in Missouri. I need a D, Arkansas. Row Tide says Department of Numismatics, and that is it. So this book is the first half from Delaware to Arkansas. So they didn't have the other book, the other half. So that was, this is ever so nudging me a little bit closer to the collector side of me. So between that, between my Merc book, all my Mercs, I started to collect. I figure, hell, if I got all these Mercs in my burlap bag for stack, I might as well pull out some of them and put them into a book, right? So I got my Merc book. It's about 2/3 of the way full. And I started my Benji book. I'm still a stacker, damn it. Still a stacker. I only got the book and put these into the book because I had a big bag of Benjis and Mercs. I thought, well, since I got them, I might as well put them into a book. I'm a stacker. But yep, got those 3 books, and we picked up a Indian scent book, and I believe Mrs. Hoosier may picked up a Walking Liberty book. I'm not sure now. The coin show, one guy had a completely full book of Liberty, Walking Liberty. Is an entire book of walkers, all the years of the walkers, and a Dansco book. Very beautiful book for $1,100. I'm like, no thank you. Someone, and I don't know what it was exactly, someone had an $8,000 coin there at the show yesterday. Don't know what it was or who had it, but there was supposedly an $8,000 coin at the show yesterday. And it wasn't gold. It was a numismatic, but it was an $8,000 coin. That's right, John. That's how it starts. So I'm a stacker, damn it. And then I'm starting to nudge a little bit more and more into the collector side. Got these guys here. Got those books. And I'm starting down that road a little bit. I'm trying not to go crazy because it just, you know, if SHTF ever occurs, no one's going to care about the numismatic value of those coins. That's why I collect. That's why I stack Constitutional. There's my 40%ers. There's my Benjis. There's my quarters. Here's my dimes. That is why I collect. I stack Constitutional. I stack bullion because, in my opinion, if we ever go into a SHTF event, or if the economy goes sideways and we go into a very bad situation, it's going to be Constitutional, or a lot of people know it also as junk silver, which I feel is degrading, but that's why I call it Constitutional. Your Constitutional silver is going to get you through the event. If everything goes sideways, your Constitutional silver is what's going to get you through an event. It's your gold, which I don't have out right now, by the way, but your gold is what will be used to rebuild after the event. That is my crystal ball perception from the Hoosier Stacker channel. All right, guys, let's go ahead and end this stream so I can switch over to the bingo stream. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for spending some time and looking at my shinies and getting some balls and some bingo numbers. If there's anyone out here that wants bingo numbers, let's go ahead and give you guys just a couple minutes to say you want some bingo numbers, and I will certainly do that. I've been talking about and showing off all the stuff and not paying attention to the chat, as always. Sorry, but it's right there. But, you know, when I'm focused on the shinies, it's hard to see the chat, but I see you. So if there's anyone out here that wants numbers that don't have numbers, put something into the chat one more time. We'll give you guys a couple of minutes and then we're going to end this stream and fire up the bingo stream. In fact, let me go see. See, there's already people out here lurking on the bingo stream already. Hello, 717. He's over there on the bingo stream, and Paula's here on the bingo stream, and Ping G, and Cajun, you're over there on the bingo stream too. I see you. I see you. So let me grab this link from the bingo stream, put it into the chat. All right, I'm back. So let me put this stream in channel into the chat. There is the bingo stream link, and there is my cue to end this stream. So I can fire up the bingo stream. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out on a Stackers Gathering. We will see you in just a couple minutes over there at the Silver Stacker Bingo stream, and we'll give her our opportunity right at the beginning of the show for anyone that wants to sign up, that hasn't signed up yet. We'll give an opportunity to do that at the beginning of the show, and maybe we'll actually start the show longer than or earlier than 6 p.m. ish. Maybe we'll actually start at 6, but never ever happens. All right, everyone, out of here. We'll see you on the other side. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Just keep stacking. If you don't see you again, bye. But just keep stacking. Come on by. Hang out. Watch me spin my balls.